Hello and welcome to another Go Live with Serena and Serena's business partners. Welcome to my Go Live, Emily and Ola. And thank you so much for accepting my invitation for one thing. And actually, in my previous Go Live, it was actually a group Go Live. It was almost more than 1 hour. You have introduced yourself a little bit about yourself, but people who missed that Go Live, I want you to introduce yourself a little bit short and sweet. So people know who Emily and Ola are, and we will start our Go Live right after that. So let's start from Ola.
Hi, my name is Olarunke Fakunle. I live in Calgary, Canada. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, I'm also an accountant and a proud digital business owner. I enjoy traveling, I enjoy reading, I also like to work hard.
Good job, accountant. My both of my sons are accountant in Canada. So Emily, what about you?
Hello, world. Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is Emily. I'm a wife, a mom, a grandmom of three. I'm a special ed teacher. I a traditional business owner and a very proud online business owner as well. I live here in the beautiful state of Georgia,
Oh
USA.
wow. Oh, next time when I come to Georgia, I'm gonna come and meet you.
Oh, yes, absolutely. We have a coffee shop, so you have to visit our coffee shop.
Mm.
Really? That's
Yes,
interesting.
yes.
Definitely. All right. So, for all the new people that joined my business page, I'm Serena, ex-Canadian. I had an offline business in Canada for 26 years. And in 2019, I got married and I moved here to Washington State and studied to become a real estate broker. Right now, I am a real estate broker in Washington State. And also, I started my online business at the same time while I was studying for to become a real estate broker. So in 2021. Let's today the reason we did decided to do this go live is we received so many questions. Actually, we should say common questions that people they ask us, and we literally picked a couple of those questions and decided to do this go live since we don't want to make this go live too lengthy. We decided to just cover two of those questions and I hope this go live helped you get your answers. And if your questions were not one of those questions that we are covering today, feel free to message one of us and we will be happy to answer those questions for you. Let's start with question number one. I have some notes here. Um, Often people ask, do we need any initial investment in this business, or the 149 US dollar to join the 30-day trial session is the only money that we need for to start this online business? So let's start with the Ola. Could you please explain this to our audiences?
Okay, thank you. Thank you, Serena, for the opportunity. I was just going to first of all say that for any business, you obviously need some amount of investment to start your business, even for the legit ones and the not so legit ones. And this is a very legit business. Apart from the $149 that would pay, that's just to cover some admin expenses, setting up of your funnel, of your website. And then you have to have some capital for you to start your business, and that is to buy some of the things that you would go on to market. You are not going to be moving products about, but you do need some investments, and that investment depends on your capability. It depends on how you want to start off with, or what are your insights into it. but you do need an amount for investments.
Okay, perfect. Very short and sweet. That was awesome. Emily, is there anything that you would like to add?
Yes. So I always get that question, and a lot of people have the same concern. At first, those who are already in the business, those people, including myself, have the same concern. But just like any real business, just like Ola was saying, yes, there is an initial investment. The good thing is, it's nowhere near what you'd pay to start a traditional business. Just like us, we invested thousands just to get started our coffee shop. But in this business, the system comes with everything that you need. I see it also investing more in ourselves and our family's future. So the short answer is yes, there is an investment.
Thank you so much. Actually, me and Emily, since we, well, say Emily is still in the business, but since we already had business, so we are a perfect people to, compare it with our traditional businesses out there because, I had a convenience store, two convenience stores, and one gas station that I was running in Mississauga, Ontario. And just like Emily said, for those type of businesses, we really need like the real money we are talking about. So only one of my stores, the gas station was over $1 million, but one of the convenience stores that was an ethnic store, which we used to sell halal meat and ethnic grocery shop. The And I just bought that store for 500,000 plus the I think it was 70,000 inventory in it, and that one we had to pay separately, all cash. But out of that 500,000, forget about the inventory. Out of that 500,000, bank just financed me for 400,000. So I had to come on the table with $170,000 cash to purchase a $570,000 store. Obviously, that 400,000 I had to pay off to the bank for 6 years. So obviously, the first 6 years, I'm not technically making a lot of money. I'm just making money to pay off the bank and to pay off, some employees and vendors and all that stuff. So it is tough when it comes to offline businesses because we really have to put a lot of time and effort to make sure that the business is really running very well. But on the other side, the online businesses does not need a lot of hours like offline businesses. I don't know how many hours Emily is working, but I was working like literally 12 to 16 hours a day and 7 days a week. So do you work 7 days, Emily?
Oh, absolutely. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and also I would like to add just a little bit when you spend or when you invest in this online business. Um, this investment gives you access to the training, to the tools,
Mhm.
and community that help you succeed. And honestly, that's what made the difference for me and my husband, you know?
Mhm. Good
Yeah.
point. Yeah, exactly. You know, So that's our business model is very very unique. Just like Emily said, the when you do the initial and when you come up with an initial investment that you actually pay for the product that you use it in your own house,
Yes.
you don't really have to sell that product somewhere else. So that initial investment, you will with that initial investment you will get a free training which by itself is over
It's more than that.
$25,000 worth out there, right? So you're avoiding paying the extra 25,000. So our business model is super unique. Our products products are amazing, high ticket products. And obviously, when it's a high ticket product, the commission levels are very, very high. But we don't want to go into the details of other, the other stuff today, because we want to keep this short. But Ola, did anything else came in your mind about this investment? You can add it. If not, we will go to the next question.
No, nothing else. I think we covered everything.
Awesome. All right. So since Ola was so quiet for a couple of minutes, we're gonna ask the next question from Ola. So the next question that I have written here for you to answer is, what if I'm not good at tech and social media, or if I don't even have any social media like Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google? Can I still join the business or not?
Absolutely. You can still join the business. In fact, most of us, I'm sure, do not have all of the social media platforms before we started the business. I personally did not have YouTube. I only go onto YouTube to watch. I never had an account with YouTube or with Google or with any of these other ones, more than Facebook. Then shortly after some time, I have with Instagram, because I love to go watch fashion shows on Instagram and the various kind of outfits there. So absolutely, you don't need to be techie. You can say, even I am not techie. I use the basic functions on a computer just because of my work. But I know a lot of people who are not even that literate, but because of the training, before, if you remember, we did say that there's the 149 you pay is first of all for the admin, for the setting up of your website, for all the numerous trainings. So the trainings are so simplified, you can't believe it. Even I can give an example of the Canva training, for instance. It's so simple. If you go pay some amount outside there for Canva training, you will be surprised that you won't even get what they are saying, because they are all going too fast and too, high level technology. But with what we use here on the website, it's a video one. It's something you can read. You can go over it again and again until you get it. It's so simple. It will even tell you about StreamYard, like what we're using to do now. And if you pay attention to it, you will get it. So be relaxed. It's not a matter of, oh, I don't know anything about computer. You don't need to know anything about computer. All you need is a willing heart and the right mindset. With a winning heart, that means, what I mean by that is that, I can do all things. I can do all things. Once you think about that, you'll be able to do it. And once you have that right mindset that this is not difficult, then it won't be difficult. Now, do you need to have all those social media platforms? Absolutely not. You can decide. Of course, we use it. The social media is good for you to advertise, so that you are not going to your friend there and your neighbor and your family to say, come look at what I'm talking about. No. But because of that, you can just open a Facebook, very easy to open the Facebook profile, and then you can open a page. You can go on Instagram, the same thing. They all kind of work together from what I have seen. Like I said, I wasn't on all of those platforms before until some 4 or 5 months ago when I started this business. So what am I saying? It's absolutely possible for you not to have touched a computer before, and then you come into this business. You start with your phone, and maybe later you decide to buy a laptop, or you decide to buy an iPad or something. That's all up to you, but it's possible for you to do it. Everything is possible.
Everything is
Yes,
possible. Good job.
absolutely.
She's very good in the mindset. I love that. So
Yes.
um, let me see. We have a guest here, May. Thank you for sharing. Thank you so much for joining, May. Um, I wanted to, since Ola actually mentioned about training, I want to add here something about training. A lot of times, people are not too comfortable when it comes to the English training, because this business is global, right? You can do this business from a lot of different places, like Dubai, Turkey, all Europe. There is only certain countries that our company, they don't want to do business with them because of the, um, because some countries, they don't have a credit cards system, and like Afghanistan, they don't really have like a credit card system. Some countries like Russia, they have like Iran, they have sanctions on them. So those countries, our company, they don't do business with those countries. But uh, like, let's say we have like people from India living abroad, or even from India, you can still do this business, but they are not too comfortable in English training. It is absolutely no problem, because we have our training in all these languages that
Mm,
is on the screen right now. So you do not have to worry about the language. It's
The
just
text.
translated the because the training is video based, just like Ola was mentioning, and it's going to give a subtitle under the video
mm,
and change the English to the Farsi or whatever language you are
language.
comfortable. So I would just wanted to add that. Emily, what about
Yes.
you? What's your answer?
Oh, now I forgot the question. So it's
The
about
question
tech
was, what if
savvy.
they are not tech
Yes.
savvy, and what if they don't have
So
social media?
yes, so a lot of people actually feel intimidated when the by the techie part. The key is you don't need to be a tech genius, because the system is designed to guide even the beginners
Mhm,
step by step.
mhm.
So, and the business comes with, I know some of this you already mentioned, but the business comes with video tutorials, step by step training, and even mentors and coaches who walk
Yeah.
you through
Mm,
it. Plus, a lot of the tech side is already done for you, like the
yes.
website and tools, and then the automation. So it's like they are saying that 80 to 90% of the heavy lifting is actually done for you guys. So no need to be worrying about the being tech savvy. And also,
Hmm.
I remember one of the lady who shared her experience at the beginning. Obviously she was so scared about this technology, but she said the only thing that she know about computers or technology is looking at Facebook, scrolling up and down, watching YouTube, and sending emails. That's it. Now she is in our community, and she is one of those successful people. And when
Very
it
nice.
comes to social media, you don't need to have Facebook, YouTube, or any big social media following to start. The
Hmm.
business provides training and strategies you can use even if you're brand new. Many people start with zero presence and build as they learn. Just like me, guys, when I did not this Facebook that I'm using right now, that was created when I joined this online business.
Mm.
So no worry about that. What you do get is a full system with training and tools that work in many ways. Some people use ads, other use email marketing, and some even run the business quietly without showing their face at all. We call it faceless. How do you call
Yeah.
it? Faceless something.
Yeah. Faceless
Marketing, yeah.
training. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So no
Perfect.
worries
Yeah.
about the social media.
Thank you for mentioning that part. Yeah, because a lot of people are shy, and yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, or due to their either religious reasons, or the for job purposes, that they
Yes.
are working right now, they don't want to show their faces. So yes, that's a good point. Thank you for mentioning that. So
You're welcome.
Ola, tell our audiences, how can they start the business? What is their first step? Just mention that, and then we will ask Emily about the next step.
Okay, the first step, if you are interested in starting this business, is to go to the website of the
Of
website,
us.
and there are various websites here. As you can see, any of the websites will do, because we are a team. So if you
Absolutely.
go to any of these websites there, you will find somewhere where it will say, do you want to know more? And then you can put your email. When you put your email, somebody will get in touch with you and we'll go from there. And
Yes.
she will complete the second stage for you.
Absolutely, yes. Emily will tell us about the next step after they watch the free webinar. What is the next step after that?
Okay, so once you watch the free webinar, so of course you are getting multiple emails. Those are actually, we are saying it's actually from us, but technically not from us, because like we were saying, this business works in automation. So
Mhm.
those emails are done by our automated system, and that's one of the easiest part of this online business. You don't have to worry about those. So after you watch the webinar and you think that you are ready to move forward, you are really excited to join this amazing online business, then you are going to schedule for a pre-coaching. And then the coach, like Serena, she is going to, or the other coach where you are linked. Actually, for example, if you decide to go with Ola, then she is gonna um, coordinate your pre-coaching call to her coach, and then we move forward from there.
Good job. Yes. All right. So, difference between the first webinar that Paula was talking about, which is a free webinar, that webinar we'll talk about the overall overview of why people are nowadays moving more towards the online than the offline businesses. And it's a very short video, a short webinar. It's not like you have to sit for hours and hours. I'm sure if you want to change your life, you haven't that much time to watch the webinar. And the difference, and then Emily, for the 30-day trial session, again, the webinar. But in this webinar, the first thing is, one of the reasons that we ask to pay $149 US is because we are looking for serious investors to join our 30-day trial session and get to know our products, which are the high ticket Japanese product, get to know the business model, the commission levels, and the business level. Like there's so many different kind of investment levels that we have. So that's where you will learn all about business. All right. So very short and sweet. What do we do in this business? Is we teach people like yourself how to start an online business and work from the comfort of your home or anywhere in the world. It's not a get rich quick scheme that 80% the lifting is done for you by Emily. She's right. But the rest of the 20% that you have to work on it, that one is actually very heavy too. So you need to really work hard, at least minimum 2 to 3 hours a day you have to dedicate to this online business. So either you can work as a full-time or part-time. It all depends on your lifestyle. So we don't dictate what to do in this business, because this is your business.
Yeah,
So
and I
anything
just
else
would,
before we
yeah, I
end?
just would like to add to that, that the 20% that you are gonna work, like Serena was saying, that 2 to 3 hours, that's only when you are building this business. Once
Uh-huh.
you build it, and once you build it, then you don't have to work really hard, because you are gonna really have the passive income that every one of us is dreaming.
Looking for. Mhm.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I'm going to tell that a little bit differently. So if you want to plant something, like, because I just planted today, like a money plant, it was so beautiful. So it gives the roots, and then you put it in a pot, right? That is
Yes.
the most important part of it, because if you don't
Mm-hmm.
plant it properly, it's not gonna, grow.
Germinates.
It's gonna
Yeah.
die.
Yes.
So you
Mhm.
need
Yes.
to make sure that you're planting it properly. Once you plant it, that's after that it's easy. You just have to trim
Mm-hmm.
the small stems, or
Yeah.
the water
Some
it on
water.
regular basis.
Mhm.
So that's how I'm going to explain it. How about that?
Yes, yes.
Mhm.
Once
Yeah.
it's rooted, once it's
Yeah.
rooted, then,
You have to
you know,
cultivate it. You have to cultivate
yes,
it. Then after
yes,
cultivating, you have less work to do. Like I have a tree outside there. When we first of all planted the tree, we had to water, we had to trim around it because of the shrubs that was growing. But now I don't do anything with it anymore. But it's getting so
Absolutely.
big and it
yeah.
provides a good shade in front of my
So
house.
that's the business that we are
That's the
building.
business, exactly. That's it.
Yes. Yeah, and
Thank you,
who
ladies.
doesn't want that?
Mhm.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for joining this go live, and thank you so much from my to my beautiful guests here for your inputs. I really appreciate you being here. Before we finish, we have two guests here. One is watching from Massachusetts. Oh no,
Manchester.
Manchester.
Manchester,
Hey,
and the other one.
Linetti. Linetti is from Manchester. My husband Mike is from Manchester.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, Linetti, thank you for watching.
Thank you so much, guys, for joining this go live. So, if you're watching this video, it means your life is changing now. So, if you have a positive mindset, if you have a strong why, or if you're a person that is coachable, this business can change your life very quickly. I'm talking like President Trump quickly. So,
Yes,
anyway, that was just a joke because I joke a lot. So
yes,
anyway,
yeah.
thank you guys. That This business can change your life. Don't forget to go to our website, enter your name and email address, and start with a short
Webinar.
webinar.
Mhm.
Awesome. Thank you, ladies.
Thank
Bye for
you.
Thank
now.
you, Serena. Thank you,
Bye.
Ola. Nice meeting you.